I'm lacking symmetry. Enemy inside of me, believing I'm not fit to be the person with the perfect purpose, non-existent entity. Savage of this brain feels there wasn't birth.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another Patreon request. As always, we're your hosts. I'm KC, KingCanada.
And I'm Laura the Ricky.
And I want to shout out the Patreon member, Ray Genera. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right. Something you requested here, and you said you just wanted our honest opinion on this song. Either love it or hate it. Don't sugarcoat it. And it's an artist, Jessie Murph, and the song's called Gucci Mane. I know Gucci Mane from like Little Pump, so I'm hoping it doesn't sound like that, because then I will be kind of honest. But yeah, so thank you for the Patreon request, and we're here to check it out with you. That's all I can really say about it. I know nothing about this. We haven't heard a note. Jessie Murph seems like it's a female, or that's just the video. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never heard of them. So
let's go.
And Jessie could go either way, right?
Yeah, I know. It is actually kind of trippy. It's a girl in the video, but it could be just the video of a girl.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's check it out. I don't even know what genre of music this is.
I'm from Alabama, I'm about 4'11". I got a shitty father, and I'd like to go to heaven. Internally I'm scrappy, but I'm afraid to fight. I prefer to keep my hoops until I stay in at night. They tell me not to falter, to tell them who I am, but I'm not fucking sure. I know I love shitty men. They normally contribute to the state that I'm in, this place that I'm in, this fucking state that I'm in. Sometimes in the morning I feel bad when I get up, and I look around my house and I look at all the stuff. I get to feeling guilty and I think about my mom. I'm the first one in my family to see $1 million. No,
oh, nice.
I don't wanna talk about it. I'd rather write my way around it, 'cause I don't wanna talk about it. No, I don't like the way it sounded, and I don't know no one around here, and I don't wanna talk about it. I don't wanna talk about it.
All right, so definitely wasn't expecting.
No.
This is a remix of something. Like, even that hook kind of sounds familiar. Maybe the beat, I don't know. Honest opinion for this, we were just talking about this the other day as well, about how hip-hop is such a branch of, like, when you mix other genres into it. Like, we were talking about country hip-hop, and how, like, to be honest, we are not country fans when we started this channel, but how, like, after time, we looked at each other the other night, and we were like, man, I think we've become kind of country fans.
Man.
But I like it when it's utilized with hip-hop, and she's using that, and I find her, like, that voice from Alabama just really stands out, and just, I actually am really liking it, to be honest. She's pouring her heart out in this, and I just love even she throws that line, too. It's like, I'm the first in my family to make $1 million. I'm liking the sound of it. I'm liking the vibe of it. She's right on tune with the beat, and it just when she does that no part, like going into the hook, she's got a strong voice that can lead the vocals of it. Yeah, to be honest, I would tell you if I didn't like it, and I don't dislike it. So
yeah, it's definitely got more of the country flair than I'd
big
say
time.
Hip hop. If anything, I'd say it probably is a country song. But that's okay. And we say we're not country listeners. Like, my parents would never, like, they just didn't like it, right? So that's probably why I just had, I'm like, I want to be like them, and I want to,
yeah.
But as I get older, I'm like, yeah, okay, like, my tastes change, and it's more or less like, does it make me feel anything, and can I, like, replay it and still enjoy it? And to both, it's yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because I like the topic too, where she's just like, I don't want to talk about it, so I just, like, write about it.
Yeah.
Because, oh man, especially when it's a family dynamic, and if you're
something going on, yeah, she has all the money, it seems like, the stuff in her house, but it's so lonely, just, you're looking at all the stuff in an empty room, right? Like, not an empty room, but like you're alone in the room.
Yeah, so what I was trying to say is, just like, for her saying that she made $1 million, and like, she talks about how she had a shitty father, and it's almost like she doesn't seem to really have a great relationship with her mom. But man, like, that would be so hard. Like, if you're the one who is like the cycle breaker or the black sheep in the family who is like trying to break the mold of like what has been done generation after generation, and then you finally do it, that's a whole other thing that you got to now navigate, because now you're going to have everyone from the gutters and asking for a piece, or if they remembered you, or remember we were friends back in high school, or am I still important?
I'm your
Can you
8th
help me
cousin
out?
twice removed.
Oh my God, yeah. So it's like to have all those conversations, I would just be like, here, listen to this.
Yeah. It's just the old saying, which is pretty much going here, is money doesn't buy happiness.
Yeah.
Right? All right, let's continue the song.
I don't wanna talk about it. I'm not much of a cooker, but I like to make my pasta. I throw it in a pot and I mix it with the thought of losing all I've ever had, losing all I've ever fought for. And then I get high and I wonder what it's all for. I write songs about my father and the fucked up shit he did, but I take one out the chamber cause I'm learning to forgive. I would rather not throw him right up under the bus, though I used to wish someday that he'd get hit by that bus. I would like to not be bitter, and I take that back, and I prefer to sleep, but still I take my coffee black, and it's 4 in the morning.
That's nice.
And I wake up in a sweat, paranoid that someone's there. It's only ever just a win. I don't.
Hey, before I forget that, those were bars. They're talking about it's more country than hip hop. Man, this also maturing enough. Like, you want to forgive your father. We don't know the story, but it's like, but I can't throw him under that bus. Even though there's times I really wish he would have been hit by that fucking bus. Oh man, that was a killer line. To be honest,
You can't say that like we've never had that with one person in our life before, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah, she had. Oh man, and then the other one with I prefer sweet, but I still take my coffee black. She's just really playing off like the double side of everything. Like, she was crushing the bars on that.
I like the part when she was talking about like she thinks that she's healing because she takes a gun out or a bullet out of the barrel.
Yeah, take one bullet out of the chamber.
Which
yeah.
is like, that's such a, man, like that holds so much more than the words like that she says, because you can see the imagery of just someone being
I want to
stuck.
forgive, so I take one out of the chamber.
Yeah,
man.
and to either, rather than taking that out onto them or herself, it's just she's healed herself, where she's like
Letting
slowly
go.
Yeah, but it's such a messy journey. Like she said, she wakes up 4 a.m. in the sweat, still terrified of, your body is still in fight or flight from all the trauma that you went through. Like, how do you break that when you don't want to be that?
But there's still because like, we don't know the trauma, we don't know the story, but I'm guaranteed it's probably pretty fucked up, and your mind can go many different ways.
Yeah.
But for her to like let it go and to kind of forgive, even though you want to forgive and you're not really, it's okay. Just letting that weight off your shoulder, being just like, I can forgive, but also doesn't mean I have to like love you again or treat you like my father. But I can just be like, just let it go. Like, the perfect way she were to take one out of the chamber. That second verse she did there was just like pure good bars. Like,
yeah, you
very
forgive.
good bars.
You forgive to heal your own heart, but you don't forget what was done to you, so it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, exactly. I proceed with caution, kind of thing next time. Yeah. All right, let's get in the hook and we'll just ride this out.
Someone's there, it's only ever just a win. I don't wanna talk about it. I wanna write my way around it. No, I don't wanna talk about it. No, I don't like the way it sounds. I don't know no one around here. I don't wanna talk about it. Somehow now I'm 20 and I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do with love and what the hell to do without. I walk in with my head high, I feel like a tall child. I sampled lemonade to make Gucci Mane proud.
Trippy. I love even just like the concepts, like, I don't want to talk about it, but you're talking about it. Like, in the song, like how many people like say that too. It's like, I don't want to talk about it, but once you actually do kind of express your feelings or talk about it, how much better you feel when you let something out. It's like, but always different. I don't want to talk about it. Then once you do, it's just like, oh man, I should have talked about it earlier, you know?
Or even with that, it's like, you say you don't want to talk about it, so you want to write about it. It's because usually you don't know how to start the conversation.
Yeah.
And then once you start, kind of like what you said, then you start learning how to express yourself, and you realize, like, as you're writing it down, you're like, holy shit, I didn't know I had this much resentment or healing or whatever it is. but that was freaking cool.
Cool song. Shout out Ray Janera. Thank you for being a Patreon member, your support. Let me know in the comments like what your connection is to this song. Like, do you know the person who did it? Was it you who made the song? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because you just said this is a song. Just let me know your honest thoughts on it. And a lot of times when we do these shows, like, we don't like being a review show because, like, who are we to review stuff? I know I make my own music and stuff, but I don't like everything everybody else likes. I hate review shows like that. That just like their word is like gospel, or because like it's not good. I say it's not good. It's not good. There's so many songs that go for movies and anything. Everybody has different tastes. Everybody has different flavors. So we don't like to be a review channel. We just like to be a reaction channel. But you just ask for honest thoughts and to be honest about it. If we didn't like it, to mention we didn't like it, and I would mention to you like it wasn't my thing. This is something I would never seek out, or it wouldn't pop up really on my feed. But after listening to it, I thought it was very well written, very well done. I liked her voice, and I can honestly say it was a good song.
Yeah, the younger me would be kicking myself right now for saying that. Like, country is slowly growing on me. It really is. I guess it's because I had limitations as to what the music could hold, right? And I just heard, like, I always heard just like hillbillies just kind of screaming at each other. That's like my own personal, but now I'm realizing that I'm wrong. I am getting older and
lost my truck and my pair of boots and I lost my jeans.
Which is fine because, you know, sometimes, you know, your wife does leave you and your truck breaks down and all you got is your dog and your beer, which, yeah, okay, I get that. But I guess it's like, I don't know, I guess that's what I heard so much growing up in my childhood that I'm like, I want to be different. I want to listen to different music. And because everywhere, I grew up in the country, so you can only imagine. But this was a trippy song. I like that because she had a nice, like, raspy voice to it. And
I like how she, like, duality to everything. Like, the way she did, like, was double flipping the sentences.
Yeah.
Very well done.
And she's very good
very
at
well
just
written.
Being raw and just, like, laying it out on the table. Like, even with her dad, when she's like, you know, I don't want to throw him under the bus, even though that I
line was so good.
Yeah, I just think of like Mean Girls at Regina George. But yeah, that was a trippy one. I don't know if I'll keep replaying it just because it's still on the teeter end of a little too country, but I definitely appreciate the lyrics.
Gets me curious of more, though.
Absolutely, yeah.
I want to know more of the story.
Yeah, so maybe she has like a more of a happier song too. I'd be curious, but as he said, let us know your connection because I'm very curious as to why you chose this song as well. But thank you for submitting it because I always love curveballs, which always makes it fun, right? Because then you really don't know what's going to be up and.
Yep.
Man, that's what makes a day more special. So thank you for throwing us the curveball today. I appreciate that. Hopefully you'll send another request and hopefully you like this one and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, have a great day. Take care. Bye.
Independent, filling all the seats. Independent, summon all the heat. Independent, BTB, we are tremendous. Team on the rise, insurrection. Game will deny the insurrection. Crew has arrived, insurrection. Casey's time, an insurrection. Breaking all the beats.